yours.
Thank you so much, Chris. Hey, everybody. Welcome to my talk. Thank you for attending, the three of you. I appreciate you being here. And live stream. Oh, where's the camera? It's over there. Hi, live stream. I hope you're having a great time enjoying EF Devcon. Yeah, welcome to my talk. My name is David. I'm one of the leaders at Santiment. I lead BD, community development, communications, strategy, and today I'm going to be talking about generating alpha together. It's our vision for helping investors work together to gain an edge. Before I get into the thesis of the talk, I want to introduce you to who we are. We are Santiment. We've been around since 2017. We were one of the first 10 ICOs, actually. So we are, in fact, Ethereum OGs. We're a major data provider for people interested in behavioral analysis of the crypto markets. It's a very niche, very important thing for investors, and we love helping people. So we care about these people. So we care about retail, but retail is a little bit of a derogatory term in our industry. We care about them. They feel it the most when they get wrecked. They feel it the most when they succeed. We see that they have the most net positivity, the most quality of life increases, and they're some of the most important. They are probably one of the most important classes of customers for our industry because they end up becoming huge evangelists or huge, actually, enemies of the industry, depending on their outcomes. So we want to help them gain back a bit of an edge in the market that's dominated by sophisticated actors. So in doing that, in the spirit of that ethos, we created Sandbase. It's an API. It's an app. We cover over 2.5 or more thousand assets, 14 blockchains now, thousands of metrics, million features and tools. I'll show you the screenshots in a second, and lots of data. I think I heard the number. We have something like over 80 or 90 terabytes, or even 100 terabytes of data over the years. So we have a lot. This is the app. We have all of the quality of life stuff for a trader to get to use on a daily basis to see a snapshot of the markets. So not only do we work on social data, we also have all the regular stuff. We have charts, prices, RSI, all the typical metrics. We have screeners. We have infographics for your screener, for your list of assets that you might want to look at. We have a ton of social trend tools and social tools. For example, our latest hit feature has been trending stories. People have been constantly thanking us for helping them see a good snapshot of what's the most popular thing happening in the space right now. And actually, it's a great way to find trading opportunities. So a little bit about our data. Of course, our main thing is social data. We really, really, really love the idea of behavioral analysis of the crypto markets. What people are doing and how people are thinking often impacts the price a lot more than the fundamentals of the project. I know because I learned that the hard way. And I'm sure many of you might be guilty of investing in fundamentals and not actually hype or like what people think. So, we care a lot about social data. We also record developer data, on-chain data, market data, which is all the regular financial data. So we are kind of like the all-in-one place to go to if you're an investor. And this is what the talk is about. So we've been experimenting by building tools that try to help smaller crypto investors. And we want them to also generate alpha together. So let me talk a little bit about each tool. So this is actually within Sandbase. It's our community tab. It's a feed for charts, screeners, insights, and more. So Sandbase not only is a data analytics platform, it's a little bit of a social media site, actually. You can generate a reputation for doing really great analysis over the years, and you could share pretty much anything that you create on Sandbase with your peers. We also have SanR, which is a trading simulator and a reputation builder. So you can analyze and strategize via Sandbase. And then the idea is if you don't have money to trade or you're scared of trading, you could practice, you can compete, and you can monetize your predictions on Sanar. So we actually have every week a trading competition, a paper trading competition, and we reward the winners with tokens. So it's a really fun way to get involved with the community, practice your trading skills, and actually monetize them. If you have proven performance, you could actually sell keys and create private predictions. So there's a little bit of fun incentive there to do well. We also created an app called Sanitizer. This is for tracking your favorite or least favorite KOLs on x.com. Basically, you could take their tweets and you could preserve them on a blockchain. That way, if they ever delete them, you could say, no, man, you stop bullshitting me. Like, I see what you said a month ago. And actually, as our users add more and more tweets of KOLs, over time, it develops like a reputation score. And this is V1 of the app. We actually intend to automate a lot of the prediction identification of tweets and logging them and making sure you get a more accurate representation of the KOL's performance over time, right? Like maybe one KOL is 80% of the time right, maybe another one is like 80% of the time full of crap. So Sanitizer, it's a little bit about that. Sansei, this is actually what we have. It's a proof of concept. This is what we have demoing at our booth on our tablet. So the idea is it's a feed where if you're a crypto investor, retail person who is trying to figure out what's happening in the market, what we did is we scrape all the Twitter data and we identify the predictions and we give them to you on one feed. So we help take away the noise of Twitter if that's where your primary source of information is, and we distill it down to just the predictions. And there's kind of a game. Do you agree with this prediction or do you not agree with this prediction? And this is just the proof of concept, so we haven't made the app yet, but the idea is it shouldn't just be for predictions. It could be really for anything. You can use this feed to train an ML model to actually better identify very niche and specific types of data, etc. So this is one part of how we can get our community to generate alpha together. We can give them a gamified experience where you do the actions on the feed, you gain experience points, you level up, and you qualify for airdrops. Even we can work with partners to also give additional rewards. And as you build up your level or your XP, you will gain access. You will have access actually to very valuable alpha. So whatever you generate through this app, you will be able to get like a free access to it via Sandbase or via any other one of our apps to that alpha. That's the idea. We want to create something that we will charge institutional clients and bigger clients a lot of money for. But if you're a retail investor or enthusiast of the crypto space and you're doing this for us, you get access to it in a way more inexpensive fashion. So we want to kind of break down that cost barrier for alpha for retail investors. So check it out at our booth. It's a pretty cool demo. So to wrap things up, we envision an alpha generating machine. And really, our vision is a gamified market intelligence ecosystem. So I shared a little bit about Sandbase, Sanar, Sanitizer, the community tab. And that's just a handful out of, we have actually even more ideas on how we're going to make this ecosystem come together. This is still a vision that's being developed, of course. And what's really exciting is in about a year, we're going to launch a token. It's going to be a relaunch of our token, because I did mention we were one of the first ICOs, actually. And this relaunch of the token, it's going to be intimately intertwined in all of these apps. And we're going to be incentivizing people to actually create inputs in these apps and help us enrich our data even further. So in doing this, we're innovating in the InfoFi space. We want not only to create new forms of alpha and new forms of data, especially on the prediction side. Nobody's doing anything with prediction data. But we also want to actually have a positive impact on the average person in the space. The average person in the space is not a founder. It is not a hedge fund investor. It's not a whale. Crypto was meant for the people, the average person, and so that's a huge part of our value and our ethos, and that's who we're building for. And of course, the puzzle pieces are coming together. So, yeah, if it's relevant to you, reach out to us. I'd be happy to talk to you. If you're interested in our data via API, if you are an institutional person, I'm sorry, I don't have anything against you. I actually appreciate you guys, but I care a lot about the regular person, So if it's relevant, reach out. Our head of API sales is here at the booth with us, Suzanne. And of course, I'm around, so feel free to talk to me about literally anything to do with InfoFi. It's interesting for me. I could demo you Sandbase. I could hook you guys up with extended free trials. So yeah, come by, say hello, and I'm really happy to talk to you guys. And yeah, there's a little infographic here. That's the stage where we're at now, and our booth is right here in the DeFi district. So yeah, happy to talk to you guys, and thank you for attending my talk.
Thank you so much, David, for your insight. So now we have a couple of minutes for questions. So please, if you have any, please raise your hands and we'll give it to you. So I see, no. Please don't, yeah.
So the question was, what's my favorite sentiment metric?
Yeah.
That's a really good question. I would say it's probably liquidations, because I think liquidations have very strong predictive power on their own. So sentiment metrics, like the way that I use them is I often try to look at them as confirmation for a trading decision I might make. So I look at a lot of them. But if I see a spike in liquidations, actually that's a really good time to buy. So historically speaking, anytime that there's a huge liquidation spike in crypto, if you bought at that moment, you made money. So, and I have successfully made money with that metric alone. So that's probably the #1 metric in my book. But of course, I really like, MVRV. I like, there's a number of them. But yeah, I'll keep my answer short. But yeah, thank you for asking.
Thank you. And for the people that are watching live stream on X, hello. So they are watching it and maybe they are here or they are at home and they are coming in a bit later. Can you repeat where is your booth? So if they have any questions.
Yeah, sure. Our booth is in the DeFi district in the Green Pavilion. Come by and say hi. There's a big sentiment sign right at the top. We have some swag for you. We have some boot camps running. I think starting December 1st, we're going to do a 5-day mission-based onboarding for Sandbase. So if you'd like to participate, please join our Discord, say hello, and we'll shoot you a message. A message to everybody, but it's for you. Yeah, come by, and Chris, thank you.
Thank you, David. So please, thank you so much, everyone. And let's wait for our next speaker. Please claps for David, everyone.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys coming and listening. The 10 of you and our team. Thank you.
And live stream, please don't forget our audience.
And live stream, of course. Sorry, I have a bias for real life, but I see you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.